everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at what can you expect in your life next over the upcoming 10 days. Okay, and as always you have 3 piles in front of you. You can pick according to the feathers, you can pick according to the images in front of you, and once you're done with your selection we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 10 days. Now we start with Moonology, and I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera for you. Let's take a look at the upcoming 10 days. Don't let pride get in the way for you, and your commitment is being tested. So it's very clear, don't let your ego get the best of you. If you've done something wrong, please make sure you apologize, or if you feel like something needs to be fixed, please fix it. Yeah, that's a message. And remember, your commitment is being tested. How much do you want something? Are you willing to keep up, or you're willing to quit halfway? So remember this, your commitment is being tested, and just stand your ground. We start with your tarot. Okay, you have the 6 of Wands, you have Death, you have Hierophant, and I believe you had one more. Yes. Oh, you have 6 of Swords. So basically for you, in the upcoming 10 days, you're coming out of a time that may have been difficult for you. In certain cases, a lot of travel is possible, but I feel like, something was happening that was really troubling you. And now it's like you're being brought out of it. And in the upcoming time, I feel like you'll only do things that are right. You'll do things slowly, and it's almost like, you're going to the next level. Yeah, you're going to be following traditional methods of doing things, whatever it is, whether it is your work, it's your personal work, and because of which something is bringing in change. This week is a time of major changes for you, and whatever happens in the upcoming 10 days, it's resulting you in having some kind of success, a larger success at that. Yeah, so please remember that whatever is happening, your commitment is being tested. Stay true to who you are and do not give up. Building blocks. So wherever you are in your life, it's like you're trying to construct a skyscraper. But for the skyscraper to be really, really tall, you need to have firm building blocks, and the upcoming 10-day period is putting down those blocks. You're probably going to be very hard at work in terms of whatever it is that you're doing. And remember this, your hard work will pay off in the long run. So when it comes to the foundation, sometimes you'll feel like, oh, wow, I'm really being tested. But hold to that time. And if you feel like, you need help, don't be afraid to get that help for you. Chances are there's somebody who's available to help you. Yeah. Acceptance. The thing with you is, maybe somebody is trying to help you with something, but it's like you're like, no. My pride is getting in the way. I'm not going to accept help. I can do this on my own. Yeah. So there's a little bit of, acceptance that is needed on your end. And when the acceptance comes in, things will be okay. And remember, there is no need for you to worry about anything. Everything is working out beautifully. So just be at peace. Just calm down a bit, because I feel like, whatever is happening, your nervous system may be on an overdrive. So invite peace in your life and peacefully accept what is, and peacefully accept help. Don't struggle so much. See, when it comes to, you don't have all the answers, especially for the upcoming 10 days, because it's like, this much, and this much is yet to be revealed to you. So, once again, please make sure, you have all the information that you need. And if you don't have it, then consult an expert. That's a message that needs to come through you. Abundance. Okay, so when it comes to your money related matters, it's all going to be okay. So financially especially, it is a great time. It is also a great time to invest. Yeah, so chances are you're going to be putting some money aside, maybe in some kind of an account, for it to sort of grow at a later period. Illumination. So in your case, I feel like what may happen is, when you begin the week, you don't have all the answers, but as you reach that midweek period, it's like, slowly but surely everything starts taking into place. It's like the illumination, that sudden light after a period of darkness, that is going to be coming in for you, and maybe that is that change that is coming through. Yeah. And gateway. See what is happening, you're reaching the end point of a situation, and there's a beginning of other phase. So this can be in any of your phases of life. This could be about your career, this could be about your personal life, or any other area of your life. But there's like a gateway, yeah, where it's like you're walking through newer doors. Or travel, change of location. So there's also a possibility, for you to change your location, for you to probably move, or just travel for fun, travel for pleasure. That's also going to be possible. And okay, when it comes to, you are also going to be doing something that is going to make you feel like restful. Maybe you actually may like go on a holiday, or just for a mini getaway. Yeah, and like that will give you the peaceful time that you need, because at some capacity, you need that rest. You need that taking that step down and being like, okay, I can just relax now. I don't have to sort of be in a hurry when it comes to anything. Oh wow, this really fell out. Detach. So you need to be, detached to certain things in the upcoming 10 days. Maybe you're over attached to things, and it is your over attachment to things that may be causing a little bit of trouble for you. And love. See, this is like, going back to simplicity, going back to doing things in a way that is full of love, that is full of affection. Sometimes you could also be connecting with people who make you feel like, you belong. So this could be you having nostalgic memories, you meeting pals from your childhood. So it can actually work out in multiple ways. But you have to go down to the times when things were easy. Moderation. See, the thing with you is, you're trying to do too much when you don't have that energy. Yeah, it's like you're running on a minimum battery. And then you need to understand that moderation is needed, cutting down is needed, relaxation is needed, doing things in an easier way is what is needed. And abundance, you have 2 cards about abundance. So financially, I don't see it to be a problematic time for you. If anything, I feel like you'll be like spending. You'll be spending on food probably, you'll be spending on holiday, or just doing things that make you feel like, oh, this is great. And okay, eye of the eagle, rising above the fray. So what is happening in your life, right now? It's like you're too much into the midst of everything. It's like you are right in the middle and everything around you is going haywire. So you have to get out of it. Yeah, take a bird's eye view of things. You have to see your life clearly. You'll have all the answers. Teachability. You have to remain teachable. It's like, what is happening for you? You've become a know-it-all. And for a person who's like become a know-it-all, it's very difficult to teach something new. So you have to like sort of empty things and be open to teaching again. Needing direction. So there is also a chance, wherever you are in your life, especially in the next 10 days, you may feel a little bit lost. Like you have no idea what you're doing things, and then you may need the direction, for which you'll be directed to somebody, maybe an older person who can guide you. This could be a boss, mentor, a friend. And right use of power. See, remember this, what is happening, there is a possibility that you have certain power, but you're like, you're letting it get to your head. So don't, do that, is a message. And lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. So ancestral wisdom is also coming towards you. Yeah, maybe you learn something in the upcoming 10 days. That's going to be very, very advantageous to you. Yeah, so what are your ancestors trying to teach you is a message for you. Let's take a look at your tea leaf cards. Okay, karma. See what is happening for you. Whatever is happening for you in your life in the upcoming 10 days, it's your karma. You have to reap your karma. Okay, there's no way around it. So whatever is happening, it's the karma that you've given out in the past. Go through it, and once you come back at the other end, you'll be fine. Great worry over nothing. So chances are, if you're worried about something, there's absolutely no need for you to worry. Just keep calm. Okay, great good fortune. So the time for you is lucky. Okay, it's gonna start, although you're going through some karma period, but it's good, you're getting done with it. And seek out information that help you. So once again, needing direction. So there's some information that you don't have, and maybe you'll get that information through somebody. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. So if something makes you feel like, okay, I just need to lower my standards, don't do that. If you feel like you deserve something, then of course you deserve it. And someone is undependable and insincere. So there is a possibility that you have someone in your life you cannot trust that person. Yeah, so trust yourself right now, and things will be easier. I'll give you messages from Baba. Flow with life. Yeah, so don't hold on too tightly. Chances are you are doing that, so go easy. And once again, not going with the flow could also be pride. You're I have to do this. Meditation may also be needed for you. Okay, and you have a lighthouse. See, the thing with you is, you yourself are a lighthouse. You know how to show the way to others. But somewhere, maybe you need that light as well, and that light is the light of faith. So don't ever lose faith in things, and hold on. Hold on. No matter how worse things get, hold on. Miracles. Miracles happen. Look out for the miracle in your life. You already have a lot of miracles in your life. So just look out for those miracles and you'll be fine. Never doubt the power of Baba. So the thing with you is, you have to have faith. You have to have faith over the power of Baba, that no matter how bad the situation is, you'll always make your way through. And the message for you is faith. Remember, it is your faith that will move mountains for you. Your letters and numbers: A, O, 30, 7, H, 29, R, I, 3, 14, T, 55, 6, you have E, 66, you have L, you have R, and you have number 24. Yeah, but overall this is what I have for you for the upcoming 10 days. And as I wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with my best wishes and a lot of prayers, and thank you for being here with me. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, then these are the messages that you need to receive wherever you are in your life for the upcoming 10 days. Let's see. We start with Moonology. Your hard work is paying off. I love that energy to begin with. And energy is gaining momentum. So remember this, wherever you are, the work that you've put in is being acknowledged. And in fact, things are speeding up for you. It's like things are quickening up. The energy is really strong in your case. So that's something that you have to pick up with. Okay, I feel like your emotions may be a little bit haywire for you in the upcoming 10 days, but don't give up. The Devil, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, and you have the 6 of Cups. Okay, now chances are in the upcoming 10 days, you are sort of going to be in shackles about something. It's like you may feel like, okay, I'm really trapped when it comes to this. But remember, any traps there are, you have the ability to get out of them, whether this is addiction to something, whether this is repetitive patterns, it is repetitive thought patterns, you'll be able to get out of it. See, the chances, when it comes to your life, you're very, very clear about things. Like the clarity is coming in, and along with the clarity coming in, it's like the road ahead will be smoother for you, and then you'll be free to make fresher plans. Remember, don't get stuck in things and don't get stuck in the loop of things. Maybe you need to get a little bit of freshness into things. Sometimes the energy gets stale, okay, especially when you're sort of nearing the end point of things, yeah, with your hard work. So freshen things up, spice things up is what I'm going to be telling you. And chances are, you're going to be very nostalgic in the upcoming 10 days. You look at the back and you'll be like, oh, those were the good old days. You may also like shed a couple of tears about it, maybe think about departed loved ones and all of those energies. So remember, it's great to be in that zone, but the present and the future are more important. So that's something you may need to consider. I'm gonna take music. So in the upcoming 10 days, you may want to use music to heal your energies, or in your case, you may be attending some kind of a concert or just tuning in to music and just having a good time overall. And over the next 10 days, your spiritual life is going to be needing your attention, or you'll probably become a lot more spiritual than normal. Or for some, this could be, attending a spiritual retreat, but something to do with spirituality is important for you. TikTok, the timing is right for you. They say the divine timing, the timing for you is now. So this also talks about utilizing your time in the right manner. Don't waste your time. When something needs to be done, something needs to be done. Yeah, that's something you need to know. And with you, I feel like in the upcoming 10 days, you'll also be assessing certain situations. You'll be like, okay, hold on, I'm going to take a look at things in this way. I'm going to see how far I've come. I'm going to see what has worked, what has not worked, and what hasn't. I'm going to leave it and move on to something. So that assessment part is definitely there on your end. And see, whatever you're going through in your life, whatever situation it is going to be handled in a just and fair manner. Yeah, so you never will get the bad end of the things, or you won't be dealt with unfairly. Yeah, it's fairness all along in your life and effortless. So with you, don't try to force anything for the upcoming 10 days. Whatever comes easily to you, do it. Whatever comes effortlessly to you, do it. Because the energy is such that, you may feel like too hyper when it comes to certain things, and then just go with the flow is what I'll tell you. Okay. Rest and reconsider, which is exactly why, I feel like you need to sort of slow down. Yeah, there's a need for you to rest. There is a need for you to reconsider certain things. Once again, you had the card of assessment. What is not right needs to be set right. And for that, you need rest, you need reconsideration. You worked too hard. And challenging times, yeah. I feel like you're going through certain challenging times. Yeah, that requires you to be tough. But maybe you're like, I'm just too tired. And in which case, rest and reconsideration may be important. It's interesting, you have two cards, which talks about you being in shackles. It's almost like you're trapped in something and you need to get out of it. Yeah, so what are you trapped in is something that you need to ask yourself. And once you get out of these traps, it's like a new entire opportunity awaits you. So there's something that you need to come away from. Yeah, something that you need to come away from. There's something that you need to heal from is something that's for you for the upcoming 10 days. Leadership. And during challenging life, I feel like you need to take the control in your hands when you can and as much as you can. And if you feel like, okay, this is not for me, then just be effortless in that. Transformation. This 10-day period is a period of intense transformation because of which, you may feel trapped. See, change is traumatic sometimes, change is difficult sometimes, change is challenging sometimes. And that is happening in your case. And delight. However, you'll also have moments like of delight, of happiness. Just, tuning out of everything and just being a normal person. You'll find that. You'll find delightful times in the upcoming 10 days. Luck and right timing. Oh, it's so interesting. It's like you had two. One was TikTok, which once again spoke about timing, and dislike fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. So for you in your life, the timing for you is just right over like the upcoming 10 days. Timing for you to do something different, to do something better, and to get yourself out of the chains. Watchers. Yeah, you need to watch your thoughts is what I'm really getting here. What do you think of in your normal moments? What is the direction of those thoughts? Yeah, so that needs to be considered. Overwhelm and plenty. What is happening, chances are that you're doing too much. Yeah, and because of which you're like almost tired and you feel trapped in it. Trapped in your own making. Yeah, you probably not considered your strength. Yeah, and so you need to just reduce the burden. Yeah, bold step forward. See, right now, you don't have to like do a lot. And you don't have to get overwhelmed. If you can just rest over the upcoming 10 days, that is enough. But take one step with faith and knowledge that the future is going to be much, much better. Okay, let's see. Beginner's mind. You also need to have like a beginner's mind, because I feel like you need to be retaught certain things, like rectify your mistakes in some way. Okay, you may also have like inspired dreams. You may have some receptivity of some kind of intuition or vision. So pay attention to these things over the upcoming 10 days. Attachment, longing, desperation. I feel like this was something that you had. Yeah, it had come back and it's coming back again. This is an intense longing for something which is like making you trapped. Yeah, remember, you have to get out of this and have like a beginner's mind for you to do anything in the upcoming time. It's keeping you trapped, the things that balance. Yeah, you need to have things in balance. Chances are you have too much, or too much is going on for you simultaneously. Spiritual growth, spirituality. There's something to do with your spiritual life over the like upcoming 10 days, and growth will come out of it. Dedicate to Sai. Yeah, so if you cannot take care of something, then dedicate it to your guru. Yeah, or just give it up to him so that he can handle things for you, so that you can come back in balance. Equality. Treat all people equally. You have to give respect to everybody. You have to treat people equally. Don't look down on anybody, Spiritual teacher. Baba gives his devotees what they want in the hope that they will begin like to want what he wants to give them. So chances are, your teacher wants to give you something, or they want something for you. Yeah, so maybe that's something that you need to take care of. And protection. Remember, no matter where you are protected. And when you are protected, like nothing can ever go wrong with you. Okay, I almost forgot I was supposed to give you tea leaf cards, but I'm going to give you this nevertheless. 15, 28, T, A, 21, B, 10, E, O, S, set. The thing with you is, you're like maybe too set in your ways, and there's a need for things to change. Once again, beginner's mind that's coming through, and you have a rest. But for that, you need a rest, okay? You just need rest. Give up your burdens is a message for you. Yeah, and E. I'm now going to give you your tea leaf cards. Oh, happiness. You're going to be happy, okay? So you're going to be find things to be happy about. You had the card of delight as well. Things will not always be this way, or change is coming. And remember, no matter what is happening, even though you may be going through challenging times, things will change. You'll grow out of it. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So it can be both ways. You can have spiritual wealth, spiritual growth, and material wealth, and peace and harmony. You'll come into peace and harmony in the upcoming 10 days. Opportunity or windfalls. You're also going to be having some kind of opportunity in the upcoming 10 days. Compliments from an admirer. So there is somebody who truly admires you. There's somebody who truly probably likes you. You may have the letters out here. Wealth. Okay, wealth is really indicated for you in the upcoming 10 days. Get back to the basics. You need to get back to the basics. Once again, you had the card of the beginner's mind. Whatever you've built, forget it. Come back to the basics. That is the message for you. An emotional, secure, loving family is important to you. So maybe you're going to be craving that family. You're craving those relationships. So maybe you're trying to have that, and maybe because of which you're thinking about your loved ones, your past loved ones in some case. Because in some cases, okay, this is really rare, you miss it. New home, new attitude. So there is a chance that for a couple of you, because you have the broom, you need to clean your house. You need to sweep those energies in. Those attitudes need to be, really, really cleaned out, so that something new can take its place once again from the basics. But overall, this is what I have for you for the upcoming 10 days. And as always, as I wrap this, I'll leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 10 days. Expect powerful change and step out of your comfort zone. So in your case, over the upcoming 10 days, you'll find that things change miraculously, and things really change, things actually go in a newer direction, a much more powerful and stronger direction. And this will require you to step out of your comfort zone, to do things in a way that you've not done before. Yeah, because it's you are set in a routine and you need to get out of it. To actually, start something new is what I'm really picking up. Let's see with your tarot. Eight of Wands, King of Swords, you have 3 of Pentacles, and you have the 9 of Cups. I'll tell you this, whatever changes that are happening, they are actually for your benefit. It's actually for the highest good in your case. There's some wish that is coming true that you've had for a very, very long time, which will make you supremely happy. And things are really going to be quick, okay? It's you have a lot to do, there's a lot to write, there's a lot to speak, and a lot to move into. Because things are really, really going quickly for you. One thing, however, I feel there is a strong disconnection with your feelings. Whatever you're doing, you're thinking it. You're thinking it. And you are making a lot of plans, you're doing this, you're doing that, and also putting your plans to action. And the thing with you is, you're not doing this alone. You have the support of people in your life who are doing this with you. Yeah. You're also going to be very, very busy when it comes to your work. Yeah. Your work is actually going to take a lot of your attention. So, schedule your week according to it. and why. There are going to be certain important questions that you ask yourself in the upcoming 10 days that begin with why. Why are things this way? Okay, or why are things supposed to be this way? But you'll get all the answers to the why. And the thing with you is, the energy is very, very out there in the upcoming 10 days. The energy is very masculine. You are all about action. So even when I'm telling you, step out of your comfort zone, you'll be like, I am out of it halfway. Yeah, you're out of routine in a sense in the upcoming 10 days, and golden opportunities. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So certain new opportunities are coming in, and you just have to walk through them, accept them, yeah, and breathe. The message for you is breathe. When things are so much in motion, you need to take time to breathe. Stillness, okay? So in all of this time, I feel like there are going to be a couple of moments where you'll be like, still. You'll be calm, you'll be composed. Maybe those are the kind of times that you spend on your own when there's nobody around you. This could be at work when everybody else is out there and you're like at home. Success, but whatever is happening is giving you success. Success all around. Purity. Yeah, it's like the calm after the storm. It's like things are pure again. Things are pure again is the message. Thriving. And you'll be thriving, okay? Like whatever is happening, whatever changes are coming in, you're thriving there. Okay. Let's see. Let me know if you're enjoying these patterns of video where I just take out a lot of cards on camera. Blossom. See, wherever you are, in the upcoming 10-day period, you're growing. And you're growing continuously. But it's not like the growth is complete. But that first milestone has been achieved. That's the case with you. And crown chakra. See, the thing with you is, there's something happening with your crown chakra. Your purity, in which case, yeah. So a lot to do with your spirituality in a way. Powerful changes there. And observe. The thing is going to happen is there are a lot of eyes on you in the upcoming 10 days. Like people are really noticing, and people are really noticing the changes. And seek. In the upcoming 10 days, it's so interesting that you had certain cards which were like all about movement. And later point, it's like stillness. It's about the forest. It's about seek, the hermit card. So even in the hustle and bustle, you'll find moments of intense peace and fulfillment, which will be like amazing for you. And spread your wings. You're in a way, ready for something is the message. You're ready for something new. You're ready for something like different is coming through. Physical activity. Yes, there is going to be a lot of physical activity, and for some of you there's a chance that you're going to be getting involved in physical activities. Okay, follow your dreams. You have to follow your dreams, okay, in whatever it is that you do. Just follow your dreams. Don't give up on them. Yeah, don't give up on them. Whatever changes are happening, they're going to get you on track. Now, self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. So over the upcoming 10 days, I feel like you're accepting yourself, you're forgiving yourself, and it's like you're showing compassion towards yourself. Maybe you're showing that towards somebody else as well, but it's more towards you. Yeah, because look at this. It's like this angel, it's like holding their heart. And that compassion begins with self. Yeah, and maybe that is the change that is happening. Ancestors, historical connection and purposes. So in your case, your ancestors are like coming to help you out. Yeah, or you may be very connected with your ancestors for certain purposes, but like it's just there, that ancestral connection and completion. It's like you are sort of hitting some kind of milestone over the upcoming 10 days. And I really want to take this as well. I still have Sai Baba's deck for you and your tea leaf cards. Okay, I'll take this. Initiation. There's some initiation that is happening for you. Yeah, it's like you're reaching this end point which will result in massive changes for you. But it's like this period of initiation and achievement. Transmuting pain. See, the thing with you is, the change that is also coming with certain pains. And the thing is, I feel like you may have lot of moments to cry your eyes out, or you may feel isolated during some time. And during that time, you have to accept your feelings and allow for that pain to come through. When we don't allow pain, that is when all the trouble begins. Surrender. When you cannot take it anymore, surrender is the answer. Fates. In your life, in the upcoming 10 days, it's like your fate is being written and rewritten in certain cases, maybe. And radical self-acceptance. I feel like you need to accept yourself. See how that heart is on fire? Yeah? That's happening in your case. Radical acceptance. You I accept myself, flaws and all. Yeah? That's a huge, and maybe because of which, there's purity. Let's see your tea leaf cards. A goal-oriented person. So in the upcoming 10 days, I feel like you're going to be setting some new goals for yourself. Successfully overcoming a problem. So whatever problems you are facing, you'll be able to overcome them. In need of help, assistance and guidance. But sometimes, to give you answers to your why, you may need help. Yeah? Doing something risky, taking a chance. You may be called to take a chance about something, to do something risky, to do something different. And victory. It's a lot of repeated messages for you. It's like you're winning something. Yeah? Let's see what Baba has to say. Manifestation, help is at hand. Oh wow. Hand in need of help. Yeah. So whatever it is you're trying to manifest, help is coming. Telepathy. Baba can communicate with anyone, anytime, anywhere. Look out for signs. Okay, be persistent and knock on Baba's doors. So whatever it is, you need to be persistent with it. You have to keep knocking to get the answer. Even if you are this nail carrying this big rock, with persistence, you'll get there. Expect a miracle. Okay, so accept certain miracles to happen, but have patience. Okay? Have patience. Never give up on yourself. There is a lot of emphasis on self-acceptance, not giving up. That's the kind of energy out here. Yeah, I'll give you $88, $44, $21, $24, P, R, H, L, O, O again, 27, number T, 3, A, B, 29, I, R, and you have T. Yeah, but overall this is what I have for you for the upcoming 10 days. And as I wrap this up, I'm gonna leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye.